If you care about... God! Fuck it. Come on. Hey everyone, it's Matt Cribbs here, playing some Minecraft on the ShellMC server. Hope you're doing well. I'm having a good day. I've been a little busy. Um, oh, I I gave you a little preview of what's been going on. So I made this map, and I got the map going. I filled out all the different areas and laid out kind of where I want to do this base area. And then also, this was a little zoomed out further than I needed it, because it's going to be right in this area here. So I really don't need all these, but I do like the fact that I have them just to see it. So I also then spent time mapping around here. So this is where it'll be, and I laid out this netherrack guide to show. And so this is where the base is going to be. Basically, this area and the inner one will be the base area. And then this area here, this entire area here, all of this goes away. Yup, I'm going to dig it out all the way down to bedrock. So let's get digging. We're just going to do this for the rest of the video. We're going to dig it away. This is going to be the most exciting series ever. Okay, no, I won't subject you to doing it all on camera, and I won't even make a dent in it in this episode, or the next episode, or the one after that. So it's going to be... This is going to be a long-term project. There's just a ton of stuff to do. So let's find a good place to start, though, and figure it out. So I think right here is I'm underneath the area, and this should be, let's see, this should be negative 2040. And if I look here, yep, that's where I am, negative 2040. So this is where it goes. And basically, then I'm gonna dig this all the way out and keep digging. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. But to go through, thankfully, we do have the iron farm, so that's gonna be a huge help. Because this is gonna be one heck of a job. But yeah, why don't I actually do, a little bit more of this, and see where we can end up. Maybe I'll go and get a full, trench all the way around down to the stone level here, underneath the, that marker. Man, getting around is a pain. Clobber stomps on, so I can't actually sleep. Need to convince Turtles, he's the server owner, need to convince him to turn on the ability, or not turn on, but build a command block thing to let us sleep with just one person asleep, because, it stinks to be here and have the darkness. And since I know I can't sleep, I don't really know why I came over here. Anyway, alright, we'll put away this chicken. Wow, we're gonna need more wood. If only there were some trees that I'm going to tear down. Yup, there's a bunch. Alright, well, let me get to work and see what I can do before I just go crazy with boredom of digging. And we'll come back in a little bit. This thing is mammoth. Wow. Okay, I'll be right back. And I've got a lot done. I have dug and dug and dug and dug and dug and dug. And did a little more digging. Pretty much got all the dirt out of this north, south, west, east, the east side of here. So I got all the dirt out, but not really much of the stone yet. So let me see if Clover Stomp is either in the nether. Must have been either nether or end or somewhere that somewhere I could sleep at least. So that's good. So it's looking good. It's looking good. But man, I got a lot of work to do. So yeah, it'll be interesting to do that. One thing I've noticed, I'm in what am I? 1.8.3, and ever since it updated, I get this yellow border around the horizon, and I don't get this on my laptop. So I don't know what's going on with this machine and why I have that. It also looks like the chunks aren't rendering out very far. Something's weird with that. But I'm just going along. Oh, come on. Yeah, who's your daddy? I am. Come on. Mad sniper skills. Mad sucky sniper skills. No sniper skills. Wow. Okay, I would be a horrible sniper. I would be dead. But just going and going and digging along. Most of it's not bad. This just looks amazing. It looks great. This part is high. This is going to take a while. This area is kind of where I've been digging down. So just got here with my... I'm using iron because I don't have a ton of diamond, but I do have efficiency 4 on each one of the picks, so it at least goes a little faster. And I'm going to need to get a beacon soon, so maybe in one of the next couple episodes I'll have to figure out how to get a... or find... I know how to, but find some nether skeleton skulls and get some beacon action going, or get some wither... Get a wither fight going on, which... honestly, this is going to terrify me, because I haven't done a wither fight in vanilla in a long time. So I'll probably die. Not that that's anything new for me. I mean, I'm at 26 deaths right now. I think I'm the champion. I think I've won the server. I am the champion of dying on the server. So, you know, if you have any questions about how to die with style, I got you. I got you covered. No, I mean, it's alright. It's not bad. A lot of the time, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not wearing my armor. So that just in case, like if I don't need it, if I don't think I'm going to be somewhere where, you know, I'm going to be doing fighting or need it or need to wear the armor, then I just won't wear it. And actually, the only reason I have this in my inventory even is because I was just repairing it. But I'd much rather die and run back than have to deal with the repairs. So if I'm fighting someone, or if I'm exploring, or if I'm doing something where I'm going to need the armor, I'll wear the armor. And if I'm just sitting here digging, then I'm not going to wear the armor. And that means sometimes I'll get ambushed. But hey, that's just the way I play. Not everyone plays the same way. The other thing I've been doing, and actually the reason I took the armor off to begin with, is when it's nighttime and when I get the creepers, I've been using the creepers to help mine out the base a little bit. So I'll lure them to wherever I need to dig the... Let's put these back right here. Lure them to wherever I need to get more stone dug out, and then I'll just let them blow up right next to where I am. So it helps. Speaking of that, I should find... I know... in this corner over there, which would be the northwest corner, I know there's a swamp. And I know that I've seen on a map. We've made a map of the server using Overviewer. Made a map, and you can actually see it if you go to shellmc.net. You can see the website that I'm working on, and so far it's still being built. But one of the things that is up is the map, and I found a witch hut on the map. So not sure if it's in this swamp or if it's in the swamp next to where Anthony is, but there's a witch hut, which means we need a witch farm. Because if I get a witch farm, then we can get witch drops. And if we get lots of witch drops, then we can make lots of TNT. I think that's the easiest way to get a bunch of it. I mean, I could farm creepers and all that, but we don't have a generic mob farm. Could make one of those, just one of the spawning pads over a ocean or something, but I don't know. We have so many specialty farms, and if we know there's a witch farm nearby, or I have no idea if it's nearby or not, but if we know where a witch hut is on the server, might as well make a witch farm, because I think that'll be better. But anyway, yep, do that and get some TNT and blast some of it out. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here doing this and digging away. Kind of going in a somewhat random pattern. I'll dig straight for a while until I get bored of digging out straight, and then I'll dig, you know, random things out here. But it's not going too bad. Let's get some of the coal. I think the biggest problem is going to be no, I don't know if I'll need much lapis. I will, because eventually these tools are going to be running out. I'm going to have problems repairing them, and so I'm going to need to get more enchants. I have, what, 1, 2, 3? 3 pickaxes and a shovel, and then I have this backup diamond shovel. And I'm actually using the diamond tools as backup. I'm using iron for most of this, because we have the iron farm, and iron's cheap to do the repairs, whereas the diamond, that would be a royal pain. I haven't really done the math, but it's going to take me a long, long time before I get down to diamond level on any of these sides. And this is going to be where most of my resources come from. So that means in order to get diamonds, I'm going to have to strip mine. And I don't know. It's not strip mine, branch mine. But it'll be interesting. I don't know. I haven't decided. If I get more diamonds, if I do some mining and get that, then I'll use diamond tools. Until then, I think iron tools work just fine. But yeah, so dig. This is how I spent most of the weekend so far. It's actually not that bad. It's kind of relaxing, just going along and getting it done. Yep. Anyway, might as well take this time to chat. If only I had something to chat about. Actually, there is something that I think I would talk about, and it's caused a bit of a discussion with people, and it's caused both with other guys on the server, and I think I know there's been some public discussion on that, and that's getting known and getting, out there. So one of the techniques that people are using, and I actually didn't for a long time, but I recently have started this, and it's, I don't know, some people love it, some people hate it, but in order to kind of get the word out there that they're doing stuff and making videos, they'll follow a bunch of people on Twitter. And then, Twitter etiquette, if someone follows you, you follow them back. And then this is where it gets a little bit sketchy. They'll send a message saying, hey, thanks for following me, check this out. And a lot of people automate that. And, then people, if they see that, they might check you out. And if they check you out, then they might like what you're doing. And if they do like what you're doing, then they might subscribe and they might start watching your videos. So some people hate it because they think it's spammy and they think it's like, you're just spamming Twitter and you're not doing anything. And but the way I view it, it's like standing on a street corner handing out a flyer, right? You might own a restaurant and you might have the best sandwiches in the world, and they might be amazing sandwiches. But if no one knows where your restaurant is, unless they happen to drive by, they're not gonna eat there. And no one's gonna know that they're the best sandwiches. So you stand on the street corner and you hand out flyers saying, "Hey, you're in the mood for sandwiches? Come check out my, sandwich shop." And then, some people might remember that and might come check it out. I think this is the same thing. It's the same thing in the digital world. You're trying to get out there. You're spreading the word in any way you can. And you're just saying, "Hey, I exist. Come check me out if you have the time, if you feel like it." And no one is going to be successful based on advertising or spamming. The only way you're going to actually be good is if you actually have good content. But no one's going to know if you have good content unless they see you. And wow, I'm done with a pick already. And I'm almost out of food. And it's getting dark, so I don't ender pearl back. But yeah, there's so many people out there, and there's so much content being generated, and there's so many things going on that if you just rely on random luck to get in front of people, I think you're going to have a bad time. So, I don't know. I don't have any problem, really, with people doing whatever they can to get the word out and spread the word. It's no substitute for doing good stuff and being interesting and being fun and making good content. There's no shortcut for that. But, you have to do something. You have to get eyeballs one way or another. Anyway, but that's my thoughts on the matter. That's how I feel. Anyway, I don't know if anyone, if you care about, God, fuck it, come on. 27. I'm okay. I'm okay. Winning the server. Yeah, like I said, sometimes I just don't pay attention, and I end up falling to my death. But see, aren't we glad I wasn't wearing my armor? Because now I'm not, my armor didn't take any durability. That was awesome. Anyway, let's pick up all my junk and get back to mining. And, yeah. I'll be back when I get reorganized. Woohoo! Fallen from great heights. Alright, so I've got everything back put together. Recovered from dying. Did a little bit of redecorating. Redecorating, not really decorated. This is just kind of a little mining camp going on. But basically stuck these chests here. And you can see I have these guys. 2 chests full of cobble. These are all the way full of dirt. All the way up to this one. So wait, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double chests of dirt. Got a lot of dirt. So, yeah. Because I'm taking the dirt off to begin with. So that's pretty much the way I'm approaching this dig, is to take the dirt off the top. A couple of reasons, because one, then I'll be able to take off this nether rack outline. Once I have the dirt out and everything mapped off, I'll be able to take that off so I'll know where I am. And also because it's quicker, which is, it gives me a false sense of progress. So, if we go down here, basically just been going around, I do chunks at a time. So, like here, the hardest part, actually, is chopping down the trees. So, this tree, there's my edge. See, it fell. So, I'll go along here and just dig a trench, right? Like, dig this trench around just here where the edge is, and just to mark it so that I know where this border is. and then eventually you run into a tree. And then kind of just dig across to, whoops. And I don't think I dug the trench this far over on this edge. So we got to be a little careful. Whoa! And there's water. So that's another problem. Not problem, but it's another challenge of digging parts of this, is that there are pools of water, just like that, in the area that I need to dig out. So when I get to those, basically gotta fill them up. But yeah. So let's do this area here. I've chopped down all the trees. So as I go through, then I have to go through and chop down all the trees. And the trees actually are the biggest pains in the butt, because you can't just kind of spam like this. You have to actually go to all the trunks, and you have to actually, you know, put thought into it. Oop. And I hate it when the stone doesn't give me good single steps. Come on, chop. There we go. But yeah, when that happens, it gets to be a little more of a pain in the butt, and I gotta be getting close to the edge here. Where is it? Where is it? I don't want to dig too far across. There we go. So we have this area. Dig ourselves some stairs going up, and then we can just clear out all of this. And yep, dirt goes really, really quick, especially with this efficiency 4. So I think as long as I'm just doing dirt, I'm not going to need to have any beacons. But once I get to doing the stone, see, look at the world of difference between the speed of dirt just with, you know, just with a plain efficiency 4 shovel, right? Pretty much not totally insta-break, but pretty close, right? This goes, I just wave my mouse around, and it's dirt for days. Just wave it, and it goes. Compared to stone, which is what I was trying to say. Stone here, where, you know, it's fast, but it's not insta-break. You know, it takes a little more work. So to get to insta-break, that's when I'm going to need the beacon. Yep, we're going to be doing this for a long time. I'm not just going to dig and dig and dig. I'm going to work on... Who shot me? You shot me. Alright, spider, you go. You die. Skelly, you die. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not just going to spend episodes digging until I get this done. I'm going to do things. I'm going to build parts of the base. I'm going to get some of the things going. Probably the first thing will be the entrance. And what I want to do for the entrance. So what I'm thinking, if I haven't explained this, and I'm not sure if I have, is, you know, I'm going to keep the nether portal over there. I'm going to keep it outside of the base area. And I'm going to kind of terraform that into an entrance area and then build a bridge going across. And the bridge is going to go into... Why, thank you, Creeper. How nice of you to dig out 2 blocks for me. The entrance is going to go into the side of this here, and then it's going to kind of go in and up. And what I want to do on this inner cube area is actually... oh, jeez. I might be crazy. Well, no, it won't be too bad. Because I only have to do... I'm not going to make it solid, right? I just have to do the edges and the top. But I want to take this area and put it up to there, so that this line here is actually up there, and basically reproduce all the terrain on the inside up there, so that it's like, hey, I'm trying to talk to the peeps. quit shooting me. So that inner cube is up and floating. That's going to take a bit, but I think I can do it. So one thing we have on the server... oh, shoot. I'm the only one on. Well, if someone else was on, then... if you can see in the chat here, Anthony set up one person sleeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lines back. We have the command block thing that, like, I think, I'm not sure who did it. Zuma Void has a tutorial for it. I think that's the one he did. He might have done a different one. But basically using command blocks and a little redstone-y clock thing, set it up so that only one, and scoreboards and all sorts of magic stuff. It's set up so that only one person on the server needs to go to sleep, which is awesome. And that's not where the wood goes. There. So yeah, that's awesome. That's a huge thing. We don't have to. You should have seen all weekend long. Turtles was online, and I'm online, and it was always like sleep, yes, sleep, yes, sleep, yes, sleep, yes. So yeah, we kind of got sick of that. So that's working, and thanks to Anthony for setting that up. He's down there in the description. Down. That's down back below. Down below. So yeah, check him out. Good stuff. Yeah, this is fun. This is relaxing. So raise this up. Finish the edge. I think actually let's go back. Let's go grab some maps. Let's do some mapping. There. Whoa. Yeah. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Okay, go down there. Or put a torch. I meant to eat. So I want to grab these maps. You go there. Where'd you go? Alright, you're the bottom map there. And we won't have gotten to those maps, although we might as well take them. And well, let's take a walk around the edge. So if you look here, you will see that this side is intersecting with a swamp. So this side, this is where I'm working right now. I'm digging out this dirt. And it's actually easier because if you look, there's not a lot of trees. And like I said, chopping down trees is one of the hard parts. This one, this top edge right here, up in the top area, which I can't point to now because I'm holding it. That one's kind of a pain in the butt because it's roofed forest. Hello, map. Where'd you go? There you went. So we'll go take a look. We'll go take a walk around and look at everything. And I'll point out the areas that are going to be harder to do when we get to them. All right, so we got our maps. Let's see. First area we're going to go to is going to be this one and this one. And we'll just flip between our maps. Perfect. Yeah. All right, so let's go up. And let's take this off because it's very, very difficult to walk. It's very... Well, one, you just saw. I can't even walk on this when I'm just talking. But it's very difficult to walk on this 1 block wide thing when you're holding a map because you can't really see your feet, especially turning the corners. There you go. So you can see this area was not too bad. It's mostly just the trees on either side. And yeah, not too bad to clear out. This area we're coming up into right about after this birch over here, and after this you can see it turns into, I can't point off to the side too much or I'll fall, but you'll see it turns into this roofed forest. This roofed forest area is a super pain in the butt to clear the trees out of. Like right there, down there where I'm looking at right now, those are just a pain to dig out. It's not fun at all. So this whole stretch right here where I'm going is going to be very difficult. Not looking forward to this. So that's kind of why I'm waiting a little bit. And I mean, okay, I'm off the map here so I can switch them. Let's see, these ones are done. Now let's update these ones. All right, so yeah, you'll see there's no change on this yet. So this area is going to be a pain, and it goes pretty far. Now, I don't think this line here, see that swamp over there? It does not intersect it. If we look at the map, see, it's below that. So that's a good thing. Don't have to deal with the water there. We do have to deal with chopping down all the trees, so not fun. But this area coming up here is where it's going to get interesting. And I'm not sure how I want to handle the water yet. Do I want the water to flow off the edge? Maybe. Not really sure. But so right here, right? So this part is going to be inside. This part's going to be the base. This part's going to be the trench. Obviously, this is going to be fun. To dig this trench out, I'm going to have to fill in this entire area of the swamp. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Pain in the butt. Sorry, did not say that. I'll have to censor that in post. But yeah, that's going to be a pain. Where this edge is, underneath here, I might have the water flow off the edge of the middle. And I just froze. Oh, and I'm walking. So I might have the water flow off the edge. I don't know. I haven't decided. Oh, why am I getting lag? So yeah, see this entire area in here that's on the inside? That's all of that area I'm going to have to fill in. Not looking forward to it. But, oh well, what can you do? But yeah, this inside area has a little bit of swampland here. It's ugly, so I'll probably build something that doesn't involve grass. It's got this forest in the middle. It's got a little corner of the roofed forest up there. And then, am I at the edge yet? No, almost. And then down here, it's got some nice, good plains area. And a ravine right in the middle. I think you can see that on this map. Yeah. I got a ravine right in the middle of it, which is pretty sweet. So, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm going to lay out where, but we'll figure it out. And then this area is going to be cake. Except for that lava I have to fill in. But this area is going to be easy as pie to dig out. Unless, of course... Oh, you know what? I need to switch my maps. Unless there is something underneath that I haven't seen. So yeah, there's that map, and there's this map. Now what it's disappointing is on this big one, you can't actually see the red. If you look very closely up there, kind of where my line is, you can see just a little bit of the netherrack line in there, but it's not wide enough that it shows up as red on the mini-map, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, so that's a little corner of prairie. And then we're back around here. We're back around to the end where I'm digging. So it's a pretty decent area for a base, and I think it'll work well. We just have to continue doing the digging out. Let's go back to the base, the camp, the mini camp, the mining camp, and let's see exactly how far I've gotten done. How far can I get with this pearl? But let's see. Yeah, let's see how far around I've gotten. So this will be, let's put on this side. This will be this corner. And then top. So bam, bam. And then you go here. So yeah, not even a little bit. No, I've done, I think this goes here. Yeah. there, there, and there. That's the overview map. Oh, cool. So you can see I've gotten this right here is the outer edge where the swamp line is there. So just pretty much that one area. You know, the dirt will go quick. We'll get it out, and then we'll just start building our base while we do the rest of it. But I believe that's about all the time we got. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, share, subscribe so you can see what I'm doing next. And don't forget to check out the rest of the guys on the server. Until the next time, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye. All right. Bye. No. Oh, wrong button. Bye.